Miss Conti, I don't know what you're doing here all the way from Texas, but you should really choose better company. You may believe he's your friend.
He pulled his aviators down, letting his eyes connect with mine.
But Kai and the rest of the stained souls are no one's friends. You do well to remember that. It would be a shame to see a beautiful girl like you ruined by any of those thugs.
He released the cards and pushed his glasses back on his face.
I'm letting you off with a warning today. You have a good rest of your day, ma'am.
Ugh, how embarrassing. Kai pulled up beside me on his bike.
You okay?
He yelled over the loud engine. I'm fine. Can we just go? He looked at me and grinned, a soul-melting grin that stretched his chin dimple and stole my breath.
Let's go, doll. Try and keep up.
His strong arms and hands revved his bike to life. His long legs stretched over the seat, and I involuntarily found myself licking my lips. How the hell am I going to live next to this man? I mumbled as I followed him, strands of his long hair blowing in the wind.
Kai. The girl had been in town a week, and already Officer Doug Jones was sniffing around. I could see it in the fucker's eyes. He wanted her. Now, Jones and I had had bad blood over the years, but I nearly lost it when I saw the way he looked at her. Didn't help that she had her fucking glorious tits on full display. Shit, any man would be putty in her hands. One look into those piercing purple eyes, the way she puckers her pretty pink lips when she speaks. I'd bet she'd brought many men to their knees. Fuck, why was I even thinking of her? She was off limits. It was my job to watch over her, not get in her pants. Oh, God, her fucking pants. Those short, perfectly sculpted legs. And that ass. I pulled into the lot and pointed to the open space near the porch. I lit my smoke and strolled toward her. She stretched her arms above her head before rummaging in the truck. You really came prepared, I said. I could see her truck was filled with supplies.
Yeah, well, Rage kind of spilled that the apartment had been vacant a while, and was.
She was trying to find a nice word to sanitize whatever Rage had told her. A real fucking disaster? I supplied.
Well, yeah, that's about what he said.
She gathered her purse and keys and began to follow me.
I was hoping to drop the stuff off and have a look. I really appreciate you renting me the place,
she said. No worries. I told Rage that I could take care of the mess and could have it ready in a few weeks.
No, you don't have to do that,
she said, her voice soaring a few octaves.
I love cleaning. It's kind of my thing. It helps me think. Besides, I'm ready to be on my own, and I really don't mind.
We climbed the stairs to the 3rd floor. Don't say you haven't been warned. I turned the key. I opened the door to the studio and stepped inside. I watched as Paige's eyes widened, but she didn't say a word. She inspected the main area, then attempted to look out of the dingy window. Her one eyebrow arched as her eyes shifted to mine. I know. She moved into the tiny kitchen area with appliances from the 50s and a small peninsula counter. A Murphy bed with no mattress was on the far wall. I'll fix that and have a brand new mattress delivered. I still had no idea what she was thinking. I bet it was get me the fuck out of this disgusting hole, you slumlord.
Kai?
She finally said. I scrunched my face, waiting for a scolding, but Paige's face had a giant gleaming smile as she bounced up and down.
I love it. Oh, it's perfect.
She must have really hit her head hard that night. Well, perfect isn't the word I'd use. She was practically skipping from wall to wall, doing measurements with her hands the way a photographer would.
Do you care what colors I paint?
Her voice was almost giddy. No, doll. It's all yours to fix up whatever way you want. I couldn't help but smile at her excitement.
When can I start?
I'll tell you what. I have a prospect coming over to help me later. We'll remove the old furniture since the dumpster gets emptied tomorrow, and then you can start any time you'd like. I began taking the keys from my ring. Here you go. This one opens the main door. This is the apartment key, and this one is for the mailbox. I pointed to the number 5. The moment the keys dropped into her hand, she propelled from the floor and jumped on me, throwing her arms around my neck.